What's the why behind a motivating love? I'm glad you asked. My name is Daphne Anderson, and I am the founder and executive director of A Motivating Love. The why. Why did I start the organization? Simply put, I didn't want others to feel and go through what I felt and what I went through. Long story short, I was in a parking lot of a Target here in McKinney, Texas, um, back in 2017, and I had an anxiety attack, a panic attack in my car for about 3 hours on and off. I couldn't move to get out of my vehicle. I would pull on the handle, but it wouldn't open. It was unlocked though. Um, I tried calling several friends, um, but the calls just wouldn't go through. And for me, it was because I thought I was interrupting their day. I felt that if I contacted them and was asking them to come help me, then I would have to pay for the remainder of their day of work. Um, I felt as though I didn't know who to turn to. I was afraid and scared to call certain friends because then other people would hear about my situation, and that's not why I called you. I didn't call you to speak my business out in the street. I called you because I needed someone. But again, the calls didn't go through. For some reason, I couldn't hit the send button on the cell phone. And I don't know what happened. I mean, mind you, I am a married woman. My husband and I talked it out after the fact. Um, but it had nothing to do with him. It was all about me. Why I couldn't go through with what I needed to do, which was get out the car, go into the store. But for some reason, I couldn't breathe. I began to tear up. I began to cry. I began to lose my breath, get shortness of breath, and I didn't understand what was happening to me either. Around that third hour is when the God in Me song came on by Mary Mary, and suddenly something just clicked. I can't really explain it. Um, I remember looking out the window, or excuse me, the windshield, and I saw this mother with her children, and she was disciplining them through conversation, but she seemed so tired, stressed out. And I knew if she could feel that way and she was out of her car doing what she needed to do for her two small children, clearly I could do what needed to be done. And I didn't have small, but I had, I think a middle schooler at that time and maybe a high schooler. Definitely, yes. And again, that song came on and something just clicked. And I was able to finally drive home, finish crying out my eyes. My husband met me at home. We had a very long, deep conversation. And that's when I knew something had to change. So, what I try to do, and what my board and members, staff, try to do with a motivating love, is to encourage women to find their inner strength, to be whomever they want to be, wherever they want to be, to help them understand that you are not alone. You don't have to walk this walk that you're walking by yourself. A support system of just conversations of many different topics, and knowing that there is no conversation in the street about whatever we say towards one another or within our conversations, within our groups. Um, but we're not your typical cookie cutter support group where you come, we talk, and then you leave. We like to have fun. We like to do different events. We have new initiatives coming, and we just try to think outside the box so everything isn't the humdrum that you're used to. And that's why you come see us. That's why you come enjoy events with us. That's why you become involved with us. You share the word about us because you're having fun and you're not having to deal with your everyday stressors. You are pouring back into your own cup. We have purposeful partners. Um, and then you meet some amazing women and you get to have some fun with us. So again, I just wanted to share why. My name is Daphne Anderson, and I am the founder and executive director of aMotivatingLove. Please remember, you are not alone.